I, Anthony,
take you, April,
take you, April,
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this time forth,
from this time forward,
for better, for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
in health and in sickness,
in health and in sickness,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
as long as we both shall live,
as long as we both shall live,
according to God's holy ordinance,
according to God's holy ordinance,
and to this I pledge you my faith.
and to this I pledge you my faith.
I, April,
I, April,
take you to Anthony,
take you, Anthony,
to be my wedded husband,
to be my wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this time forth,
from this time forth,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in health and in sickness,
in health and in sickness,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
as long as we both shall live,
as long as we both shall live,
according to God's holy ordinance,
according to God's holy ordinance,
and to this I pledge you my faith.
and to this I pledge you my faith.
You may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with extreme pleasure, for the very first time ever, I introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Anthony Nyamudi.
That's what I'm talking about.
How many are they on deck?
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we're going to do our introductions. Please welcome Mr. and Mrs. Nyamudi and Rabia Bafati. Next, please welcome Mr. and Mrs. Bill and Connie Steiner. Next, we have Mr. and Mrs. Joe and Margaret Smalley. Next, please welcome Mr. and Mrs. Bob and Bobby Kramer. Ladies and gentlemen, the parents of the groom, Mr. and Mrs. Rashid and Ivy Nyamudi. The parents of the bride, Mr. and Mrs. Bill and Chrissy Steiner. Your flower girl is Riley Artis and the ring bearer, Dakota Coldflesh. Next, with the bridesmaids and groomsmen, please welcome Megan Shambora and Shane Nyamuddin. Next, please welcome Megan Cutlip and Joshua Chung. Next, we have Candace Lewandowski and Preet Bashi. Ladies and gentlemen, your maid of honor, Marissa Feringer, escorted by Chatur Acharya. Next, please welcome Stephanie Ho and the best man, Andrew Nyamuddin. Ladies and gentlemen, with great pleasure introducing for the first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Anthony Nyamuddin. Mr. Bill Steiner.
I have to tell you that April has the gift of knowing exactly what she wants, and she perseveres until she succeeds. And I'm more proud of her than anything in my life. Tony is a gentle, warm, caring person who I have the greatest confidence will treat April like a princess. Let's raise our glasses to the new Mr. and Mrs. Nyamuddin. May their marriage be long and happy, and hopefully they won't make my wife wait too long for grandbabies.
Mr. Rashid Nyamuddin.
I would like to take this opportunity to formally welcome her into our family. We are very proud and extremely happy to have April as our daughter. And Chrissy and Bill, we do promise to treat her as we would our own child. We have no doubt that April will be a very good wife to Tony, and likewise have no doubt that Tony will also be a very good husband to April, especially if he follows in his dad's footsteps. We wish that your lives together will be even better and more fulfilling than the happy lives both of your parents have enjoyed for so many years. And thanks to all of you again for celebrating with us tonight. Please enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.
Mr. Rashid Nyamuddin.
I guess the way I'm going to talk about Tony is that I'm going to describe him very simply as a very nice guy. My brother Tony is a genuinely, perpetually nice person. I think even April can agree. Do you mind if you do a little April impression? Do it. Honey, you're too nice sometimes. So yes, congratulations to Tony and April.
That's the best man, Andrew Nyamuddin. One sweet kiss. Let's hear it for the bride and groom, ladies and gentlemen.
never be long enough for me. Feel like I've had long enough with you. Marry me today and every day. Marry me if I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe. Say you will.
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for the bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Anthony Nayamuddin, Anthony and April. All right, this time at the count of three, I want everyone to throw their hands up in the air and yell April. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, April! One more fun one. 1, 2, 3, April! Very nice. Single ladies, are you ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, Anthony, just like we practiced it. Let's hear it for Anthony! All right, single guys on the dance floor. 1, 2, 3. And he's made it all